Hello guys, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, Assalamualaikum friends, welcome back to another Watchalong live. This time we'll be doing the Premiership. Basically Newcastle United will be facing Wolves, and right now I'm just putting on the channel right now, and if you bear with me a second, just putting on transmission. And thank you guys for tuning in, thank you guys for subscribing the channel. I'm really thankful to you. So right now I'm just checking through some technical things, and if you can hear my audio clearly, please do let me know so that I would be able. Please guys, let me know that if you can hear my audio correctly, if I need to change anything. If you can. So Dubravka will be in the goal, Emil Kraft, Fabian Schär, Dan Burn, Matt Targett, Bruno Guimaraes, John Joe Shelby, Joelinton, Ryan Fraser, Chris Wood, Alan St. Maximin. That's the team for Newcastle United. So that's a very strong team put out by Eddie Howe, and let's see if Newcastle United are going to get a result against Wolves. They're going to be showing the Wolves team lineup as well. It's a very strong lineup by Newcastle United. Chris Wood leading with Alan St. Maximin and Ryan Fraser on the wing. Bruno Guimaraes with John Joe Shelby and Joelinton in the midfield. Whereas Kraft, Fabian Schär, Dan Burn and Matt Targett, they're playing in defence. The Wolves team lineup is coming out now. Jose Sa in the goal. Billy Bolly, Connor Cody, Maximilian Kilman, Johnny Luke Kundle, Joe Moutinho, Marcel in the midfield, Trincao and Fabio Silva with Hee-chan Huang playing in attack. So that's a very strong lineup as well. Lot will depend upon Fabio Silva, how he does. So the defense is pretty strong with Connor Cody, Billy Bolly and Kilman. And let's see how this match goes. Eddie Howe coming up and shaking the Wolves coach's hands, and let's see how it goes. So let's see how it goes. Match has started, and the ball is with Wolves. Bally collecting it. He lumps it forward, and ball has gone for a throw-in. So it's a very important match for Newcastle United. They have done pretty good, but they've recently lost. So let's see how they do it this time around. St. Maximin collecting the ball, and Wolves are able to beat it. So let's see how this one goes. Wolves playing a very different formation, and let's see how it goes. Dubrika with the ball. He gives it to Shar gives it to, he lumps it forward, and I think Fraser got the ball. He puts in across, and Jose collects it. He makes a goal kick. Comes to Shelby. Shelby gives it to Croft. Fraser gets the ball. He's looking to give it to Croft, but Croft and Target are the right backs and the left backs for Newcastle United. Gilman, Wang running with the ball, but has been cut down. Bruno has the ball now, so John Shelby receives it. He gives it to Shar. Right now Wolves are trying to keep the ball, whereas Newcastle United are looking for those spaces so that they're able to penetrate. So far Fraser for Newcastle United have been pretty much alive, and he's trying his pretty best in order to score those goals. So let's see how it goes. Right now Wolves are making those small passes, and they have pretty much crowded in the middle. Newcastle United are relying on wing, most probably based on counter attack. We do know that Wolves are going to try to keep the ball, and let's see how it goes. Moutinho with the ball. So guys, if you could also please subscribe to the channel, it really helps us to grow this platform. We really do need your support. So right now 5 minutes gone, Newcastle nil, Wolves nil. Up to right now, Wolves have been trying to keep the ball with them. So far they are successful in doing so. Shelby gives it to Shar, and that's what's happening. As soon as the Newcastle midfield they receive the ball, the Wolves midfield, they tend to create a high pressure system, and in which there isn't much space for Newcastle United players, and which tends to make it harder for them to contain the ball. So far, Wolves are doing an excellent job in trying to contain them. That was a save from Jose Sa. It was almost that he was just near the box. And right now Newcastle United have the ball. They're trying to get something over here. Maximin on left flank. He's looking for options. He's taking a run, and he's being brought down, but referee gives nothing. So that means the ball goes out for a goal kick. So let's see how it goes. Guys, please do subscribe to the channel. Really helps me to grow this platform. I really do need your support, so please subscribe to the channel. I'll be really thankful to you guys. So please do subscribe and support Football Gupshup. Right now it's 6 minutes gone. Newcastle nil, Wolves nil, and so far Wolves have been trying to create this pressure in the midfield, and right now Newcastle, just like for a minute or two, have really got the ball now, and they're trying to do some kind of pattern over here where they're just passing around and they're looking for those channels. So right now Newcastle are playing with more width, and Wolves are playing much more in a compressed manner. So let's see if Newcastle United would be able to stretch the field and get much more in perspective of those patterns of play. Right now, if I would say that who has more chances to score a goal, then my money would be on Newcastle United rather than Wolves, because Newcastle United on counter are much more dangerous than Wolves. So let's see how the game progresses, and we can find out what the managers have kind of made their strategies. So let's see how it goes. Right now Newcastle United with a free kick, and their players in the box. Chris Wood with the head, and ball comes down, but Wolves collected and they've cleared the ball. So the ball has gone out for a throw-in. Newcastle United throw-in. 8 minutes gone, and Newcastle nil, Wolves nil. Win probability is 33% for Newcastle, whereas the win probability for Wolves is 37%, and there is a 30% probability of draw in this match. There's a player on the field. It's Newcastle United. Let me have a look. Is that an injury? It's Ryan Fraser on the ground. He seems to be struggling. The doctor is on the field. Something to do with his hamstring. I think that's an hamstring. Eddie Howe is concerned, and the doc is passing the message back to the bench. So that's not going to be looking good for Newcastle United now. So let's see what options do they have in the bench. They do have Gale. They do have Richie as well. But let's see. I think it's a hamstring. That's a hamstring. They're showing the replay. I think it's going to be hard for him. I think he's just going to do a small run up and see how it goes. But I don't think so. If there is a little bit like tension in your hamstring, then most probably players aren't able to go through with it. So let's see. Eddie Howe is concerned. Let's see what can he get and what he can do. It's a very big match for St. Maximin. There were reports that Newcastle United were going to sell him for 50 million. Apparently Aston Villa were interested in him, but Eddie Howe has come out and said that he likes working with Alex Saint-Maximin and he wouldn't want to sell him. Now, is it that due to the fact that it's in mid-season and Eddie Howe wouldn't want any disturbance? So let's see how it goes. Apparently it depends on how good Newcastle are doing. I think Saint-Maximin most probably should be playing in the number 10 position rather than on the wing. I do understand that he does require space, but he has an excellent ball control, and imagine if he plays just right behind Chris Wood, he could be much more dangerous. He could offer more to Newcastle United rather than playing on the wing. I think this coming summer I'll be doing this transfer, and again Fraser is on the ground. I think he's done. He's done, and it's Manquillo who's getting ready. So that means there will be a substitution, and Ryan Fraser is done for the game. He's holding his head, sitting on the floor, and he's done. So Manquillo is going to come up for Ryan Fraser. So that's a blow for Newcastle United, and he's very displeased, Ryan Fraser, and he's really I think it happens, in the end we're all human beings, so I don't think so Ryan Fraser should be down by that. It can happen. Sometimes your hamstring doesn't respond to you, and it's the intensity, and sometimes it doesn't work. So he shouldn't be ashamed. I think it happens every time, so it's okay. So right now Manquillo has come in and he's playing on the right, and Moshinia is down on the ground. I think it hit his elbow and he's in pain, he's in distress. So there we go again, this stoppage in the game. Bruno was controlling the ball, and I think Bruno, as soon as he fell on the floor, his foot hit Moshinio's his elbow, and that's why he's in pain. That's an awkward hit, but anyway, Moshinio is up. So yes, as I was saying, Newcastle United, guys, if you do subscribe to the channel, there is a transfer series which we have done called What If. So far we've done like 3 clubs. I'll be looking to do 4 more episodes for more clubs, and hopefully I'll be doing the Newcastle United one, and I'm sure that you guys will be tuning in for that one. So most probably it will be soon. Basically what we try to do is, in that What If transfer series, we tend to send to decide a budget, and then we see the areas of the team and see what do they require, like what positions, what kind of players do they require. And I think in that Newcastle United will tend to have a look. I think what Newcastle United do require are some wingers, and they need at least good 2 centre backs. So let's see what we can do in that transfer video of What If series, and hopefully I'll be able to tell you more about it. I think that if Saint-Maximin comes and play in the number 10 position, that makes I think easier on him to deliver more, because if he's that in that area, I think he would score more goals. He's very good in terms of keeping the ball. He can feed Chris Wood. He can basically run into those channels, and he can come in deep as well, collect the ball, and more of a number 10 kind of qualities. And if he does that, then I think he'll be much more successful. And rather than playing on the wing, right now he's switched to the right flank. So I think a talent like him playing on the wing gets, because he has the pace, but he hasn't got that electrifying pace. If he plays in that number 10 position, then all the attributes that he has, it's completely perfect for him, and he can thrive in that position. He can totally be much more dangerous rather than being as a winger. So that's what I think. If you feel anything different, please do let me know in the comment section. Right now it's 16 minutes gone. Newcastle 0, Wolves 0. So far we had an injury with Ryan Fraser. I think he's pulled his hamstring. And right now Newcastle have the ball. So let's see what they can do with this right now. Guys, please do subscribe to the channel. It really helps us to grow. So please press that subscribe button and support Football Gupshup so that we can grow this platform, and it would really help us as well. So right now Wolves, they've got the ball now with Kilman, and he's running up front. He's looking for option, and he finds Machinio. Machinio goes for a cross up ahead. It's been intercepted by Target, and the ball is back with Bolly, and he gives it back to Kilman. Right now ball is with Trincao. He gives it to Kundal. Kundal passes it to Cody. Cody gives it to Machinio. Machinio finds Kundal. Kundal passes it to Bolly. Bolly passes it to Cody. Cody to Kilman. Kilman to Marcel. Marcel goes for Wang. No, he goes for Fabio, and comes back to Newcastle goalkeeper. He gives it to Shelby. Shelby gives it to Chris Wood. Chris Wood comes in deep. Shar again. Sorry, Almiron. Who's come up for Fraser. It wasn't Manquillo, it was Almiron. So Bulls manager giving instruction. He's asking his players to press more right now. Burn, he gives it to Bruno. Back to Shelby. Shelby to Target. St. Maximin. Jolinton makes a run, but Maximin still keeping the ball. Comes to Target. Shar. Burn. Target. Jolinton. Burn. Shar, Bruno, That's a good pass to Almiron, and the ball has gone out. So far I'm liking Bruno. He's pretty much calm on the ball, and it's the first time I'm seeing him play in Newcastle United colours. Long ball to Saint Maximin. He gets nothing, target with a cross, and has been headed out by Marcel. Byrne wins the ball. He gives it to Shar. Shar lumps it forward. Almiron gets the ball, and he has a chance. He takes a shot, and it goes out for a goal kick. So that's it for the Newcastle United. I think he should have passed it to Chris Wood. I think that's a bad choice he made. I think he should have passed it to Chris Wood, and Chris Wood would have scored that goal. Anyway, let's see how it goes, guys. Please do subscribe the channel. It really helps us to grow, and press that subscribe button. And if you subscribe, please do let me know in the chat box so I can give you a shout out. So please do subscribe. It really helps me to grow this channel, so please do that. And I'm just fixing my mic over here. Lots of wires right there, and ball is at Saint Maximin. And a goal has been scored by Chris Wood, and he has scored a goal over here for Newcastle United, and Chris Wood has scored. In 23rd minute, and the Wolves manager is really angry with his defense, and they've really made this bad selection in terms of passing to the wrong place. And is Chris Wood offside? Is he offside? They're making a VAR check. I think they're checking the position. I think that's an offside. Yeah, it's an offside. Offside. It's an offside, and I think it's gonna be taken back. It's not a goal. I think it's not a goal. You know, I've been a really big fan of VAR, and I think that VAR is a very good thing for football because it clears a lot of stuff. But in regards to the people who are operating the VAR, the system in which it's being used, that could be questionable sometimes. But I think VAR should be a must in the game of football, because as much as I've seen football through so many years, there's so many decisions that sometimes you scratch your head that how come it's been evaded in this modern day and technology, when you have the likes of so many cameras inside the stadium and so many eyes are watching. If you would remember the famous one which happened back in, I think it was in 2010, in the South Africa World Cup, where I remember it was England versus Germany in the second round. It was Lampard who apparently took the shot, and it hit the post, and after hitting the post, the ball it basically cleared the line, and it hit the area which was behind the line, and the ball popped out, and Neuer was the goalkeeper who collected the ball. And at that time there was no goal line technology, and on the replay, whenever it was replayed and shown in so many screens, because I think that was the most viewed match at that time, and whoever saw it knew that the ball has crossed the line. And at that time the score was 2-1, and it was just right before the half time, and if that goal would have been given, then the match would have been 2-2. And you never know, when the match is tied, when you go into the half time, then anything can happen when you come out in the second half. Perhaps your morale is up and perhaps you think positively, but if you go into the half time conceding like 2-1, then in that situation, then you're thinking, oh, we have to get a goal back and we have to think something through, and but instead, if you had got the goal, then you're thinking in other terms. So as soon as that event happened, I think they announced it during the World Cup that FIFA would be looking into the goal line technology, and it wasn't fair. So perhaps you could say that it was a start from then that football started to look into the technologies, and that's where VAR came into the picture. That it is essential to have VAR, because all over the world, technology is used. Like, technology is used in tennis, technology is used in cricket, technology is used in American football, technology is used in you could say ice hockey. It's used in so many sports. So how come that football, which is a global game, and it's unbelievable sometimes to understand that there's no use of technology in decision making, especially which are controversial decisions. And if there is availability of that kind of technology, nothing is perfect, but if you work with it, then it gets perfect. So if you see down the line, not now, maybe in 5 years time, who knows, that the VAR would evolve into something much more a profound system, and it might be that without VAR we might think that, without VAR we can't have the game, because it clears so many things, it clears so many issues. I know there are some niggling issues such as the arm or the hand, and is that an offside? It basically is that it's the implementation of the law. So if you read the law, and if the law says, if the hand is this much centimeters out in the offside position, then it's considered an offside. So that's what has to do with the law. It has nothing to do with the VAR decision. When I say VAR decision, basically the referee looking at the evidence and making that decision. It has to do with the law. So people need to understand that the law is a different thing to the execution of the law. So it's a big topic, I do understand that, but VAR, I think I'm a big supporter of VAR, and I think that VAR should exist in this modern game of football, and it's very important to have VAR. Otherwise, the controversies over the years have been so much that if we start to talk about it, we could make so many events down these years. And it's not in one league, it has been happening in so many leagues. So it has to be looked upon that VAR is a good thing, basically. 30 minutes gone, Newcastle 0, Wolves 0. Right now, Otto with a throw-in for Wolves, and foul by Jolinton, and referee has given a free kick in the favor of Wolves. So Let's see how it goes. Guys, please do subscribe to the channel. It really helps us to grow. And please do subscribe. It really helps us to grow this channel. And please do that. Thank you, Yasin Ghulam. Are you having that your slice of pizza? I'm sure you'll be having those pepperonis. I'm just gonna have a look at the clock. It's 31 minutes gone and it's almost coming to half time. Right now ball comes to Saint Maximin. He tries to control it, and you know, Saint Maximin reminds me of a player called Santi Cazorla, the famous Spanish player of Arsenal. You know, he had that beautiful ball control, and like his center of gravity, like it was so superb in terms of controlling the ball. Like I've never seen anybody, like, you know, people tend to say Lionel Messi has that touch with the ball. I think if I had a choice to choose someone, I think that would be Santi Cazorla. The way he controlled the ball, I've never seen anyone with the ball. You could bring in Berbatov, but you know, the way he tend to keep the ball, the way he tend to move the ball, he was just a magician. And you know, sometimes I think if I would have to place Santi Cazorla in terms of keeping the ball, I would almost place him between Ronaldinho, Garrincha. I think Ronaldinho, Garrincha. Second would be Cazorla, and after him it's Xavi. You could say that Ronaldinho, Garrincha, Riquelme, Cazorla, and Xavi. Like those are the top 5 for me in terms of keeping the ball and keeping that control of the ball. You know, like these are my like top 5 players for keeping the ball, controlling the ball, and I think nobody comes near them. And they were the best in terms of ball control. Nobody could come near them and take the ball away. So right now, Wolves are keeping the ball with them. They're passing between themselves. They're trying to dictate some game over here. They're trying to put some pressure on Newcastle United. So far, Newcastle United are braving this wave of Wolves attack right now, but so far they haven't been able to do so. I think Newcastle United should be able to get a result in this one. They should try their very best in order to get something over here. They should try to limit Wolves, and right now the Newcastle United player has been fouled. It's Priswood who has come in deep. It was Bolly who has pulled him down. He was tracing him back, and ball has come up in the air and it comes back to Shar. Shelby. The ball goes up front to Almiron, and Kilman gets control of the ball. It goes out for a throw-in. 35 minutes gone. Newcastle 0, Wolves 0. So guys, what do you think of Priswood? Do you think he's a very good addition to Newcastle United, or do you think that Newcastle United should have done better in terms of recruiting a good striker? I think Chris Wood is not a bad striker. I think he does tick some of the boxes in terms of number 9. Like he has got that strength and that ability to hold the ball, and he can shoot, he can head, and he can create those chances. So for me, I think I do rate Chris Wood. I think he is a good striker, but if Newcastle United go into the summer window looking for a new striker, then you could say that Chris Wood would be an excess. But I wouldn't mind him having, if your main striker gets injured and you have to look on the bench, and if you have the likes of Chris Wood, then your problems are sorted. So I think Chris Wood addition is a good one, and imagine having a strong squad, having the likes of Chris Wood either on the bench or even starting a game, and it gives you lots of options. And next year I think Newcastle United will definitely strengthen their squad again. I think they will go for 4 to 5 more players. They will sell some, and I think they will require like 3 to 4 more windows. Most probably, what I think is they need at least 5 windows. Like they require at least 3 summer windows. They require 2 winter windows, and then you could say that Newcastle United could be a force. But we all have to remember they shouldn't be spending money thinking that they could buy a player and really turn the squad good. What they need to do is they need to spend wisely, because we all know that how it ended up with Everton, who are in a very serious trouble, and they have so many managers changed. Right now under Lampard, they're again in a very, very tough spot. There are rumors that Lampard might lose his job, and then Everton will be back again in that place where they were before, where they were earlier. Imagine, I was just looking through this social media, and I came across this tweet where somebody had suggested that perfect option for Everton right now with the current state of the squad should be Sam Allardyce. Imagine having Sam Allardyce as a favorite, and it really tells you a lot about what state are Everton in. So let's see how it goes. But Newcastle United need to be careful. Having money doesn't resolve anything. Spending money wisely and effectively does help your case. In order to do that, you'll have to be really careful in terms of spending money. Everybody knows now that Newcastle United have a lot of money, and the agents, the player agents, they know that if Newcastle United are interested, they're gonna ask for loads. They're gonna ask for loads in terms of commission, and you know what? Whenever there is more, you could say, weight in terms of money, or more focus on money, then that's a bad deal in my case. Because I think if you would follow in retrospect that the decision making is based on money, it's not going to be fruitful. I think decision making should be on the performance on the field. It should be based on what the player can do, what the player should do, what the player should be able to do. Those are the 3 important things, rather than focusing on the money. Because if you're able to do that, money will follow. Definitely it will follow. Because you know what? Imagine having a good season, and you tend to make a good season, and I'm sure it would get noticeable, and the higher powers, the presidents, the board, would know to give you a good contract, and they would definitely give an increment on that contract. So your focus should be on performance, and that's what the club authorities should be looking as well, that if the player does good, then you're going to get rewarded. If you don't do good, we're not going to reward you anything. And that's what Newcastle United should do in terms of the principle that they should be executing in the transfer market in order to get good players. So let's see if they're able to do so or not. Right now, Newcastle United are trying to penetrate Wolves' defense, but so far they haven't been able to do so. Wolves are playing so compact, and they're not giving any space to Newcastle right now. So let's see how it goes. Guys, please do subscribe to the channel. It really helps to grow Football Gupshup. So please do subscribe. Right now it's 41 minutes gone. Newcastle nil, Wolves nil, and there's nothing coming out right now in terms of something progressive, because what Newcastle United are trying to do here, they're trying to put the ball into the channels where they're running behind the players and in terms of defense, but they aren't able to do so because all Wolves are doing is they're pressing so high, and I think there's a foul given on Newcastle United. Yes, that Wolves, what they tend to do is they tend to press so much that they almost take out Newcastle United patterns, and they're really causing all sort of trouble for Newcastle United. They're not letting them play. They're just trying to create disturbance, and Newcastle United will have to think of something else in terms of producing a goal, because they should be trying to win this match, and hopefully let's see if they will be able to do so. Right now Shelby is on the ball, and my target gets it, but it goes out for a goal kick. It goes out wide. That's it. 42 minutes gone. Newcastle nil, Wolves nil. Guys, please do subscribe to the channel. It really helps us to grow. Press that subscribe button. If you could press that subscribe button, it really helps Football Gupshup. Please do that. 43 minutes gone. Newcastle nil, Wolves nil. So get your messages. Right now Newcastle United with an attack. Almiron tries to come and take a shot, but he's been blocked by Kilman, and Marcel running with the ball right now. Comes to Cody and Kilman. Moutinho, Boli to Silva, Kandi, back to Moutinho, back to Kilman to Marcel, back to Kilman, back to Cody to Kilman, Moutinho, Marcel, Fabio. The ball comes all the way to the right wing, and there's a cross, and Riska collects it, and that's it for the Wolves attack. That was a brilliant piece of play by Wolves, and you could say that none of the teams have been threatening in terms of taking a shot at goal. They tend to do so, but Wolves are so much crowded in the box. I think Newcastle United have already got like 3 corners. Let me have a look. Yes, I think it's 3 corners already. So 53% possession of Newcastle United, 47% possession of Wolves, and Jolinton is on the ground. Newcastle United had almost 3 attempts, and Wolves had just 1 attempt, and none of them have been on target. So that tells you all what we need to know about this match. Both of the teams have been really poor, and I think the way Wolves have been set up is most like they just want to get a draw or get a point. Like there's no penetration, there's no like swift execution. I think Newcastle United look more eager to get a shot at goal because they do understand that what's required here in terms of surviving the season and getting stronger in the summer window. And I think they'll be looking much more upbeat for the next one if they could get better players. And there's going to be lots of selling. I'm sure lots of players will leave Newcastle United, and perhaps new one will come. Not in great numbers, but I think about 4 to 5 players will come in for Newcastle United. So let's see how it goes. Wolves have not had the ball in Newcastle box very often, so there's been no danger from Wolves so far. 47 minutes gone. It's 3 minutes for stoppage time. Ryan Fraser was injured, so I think the stoppage time is given due to his injury, and referee has given a free kick to Newcastle United. Joe Machinio, the culprit over here. I think, is that the right call? Let's have a look. And I think that's the wrong call because Machinio was fouled by one of the Newcastle United players, and he was going through, and I think it was his unbalance which made him fall on the ground, and it hit the Newcastle player. So Newcastle with a very threatening spot here, they could score with this chance right now. Let's see if they're able to do so. And it's Shar, it's Target, both of them standing on the ball. I think most probably it will be Target. Shar is having word with Target right there. And let's see what do they decide, who's going to take this one. I think it's going to be Shar. Hit the wall. Target goes for the rebound shot. Nothing comes off it, and the referee has blown the halftime whistle. It's halftime now. So folks, please do subscribe to the channel, and I'll be taking a short break, and I'll be right back. And please do tune in. We'll be right back for the second half. So it's 1-0. 0-0 halftime, and I'll be right back with a short break. Guys, we are back and the match has restarted for the second half. Just gonna there you go, second half started. It's 0-0. Newcastle United with a throw-in, and the ball is with Saint Maximin. He's running with the ball, done excellently. A cross comes in the middle and is being headed out by Wolves. Throw-in, and the Bulls manager is having a look. Go. "47 minutes gone, Newcastle 0, Wolves 0, and right now Wolves are trying to get hold of the ball. They have it. Let's see what they can do with this. Ball comes to Machinio. He gives it to Marcel on the left flank. Marcel goes inside, and that's a foul. Newcastle United get a free kick. So let's see how it goes. Right now, Wolves with a throw-in, and Wolves are right now keeping the ball. They're passing to each other. Newcastle United are trying to get hold of the ball, but they're not able to do so. So let's see. Marcel gets the ball. Deep ball from Machinio into the Newcastle box. Foul on Bruno from Fabio Silva. That doesn't look good. And there's a chance for Byrne, but he's unable to do so. So Shinio, Trincao. That's excellent play by Trincao, but he's been fouled and the free kick is given in favor of Wolves. So let's see how it goes. Joe Machinio with a free kick, and the ball has gone out for throw-in. So Eddie Howe looks concerned, and let's see if he's able to get something here. Right now Wang is running with the ball on the left flank, and he is coming close, and he's going to take a shot, and he's being blocked by Newcastle United, and ball comes to Duraskas. Safe. Shelby gives to Jolinton. Jolinton finds no space. Ball comes back to so Kraft has been with a top speed of 31.3 kilometers per hour. Bruno with 30.6. Saint Maximin with 30.2. Passes to Bruno. Saint Maximin comes to Almiron. Bruno running with the ball. Comes to Maximin. Brilliant play by Fabio Silva. He's running with the ball, and he falls down. By Shaw gets a yellow card. Referee is going to issue him a yellow card now. So let's see. Pass by Wolves, deep, comes to Mourinho, and there's a chance for Wolves, and nobody comes near it. And if one of the Wolves players would have taken an aim, taken a chance, and it would have been a goal for Wolves, but they weren't able to do so. Joe Mourinho making that chance, and nobody came near it. None of the Wolves players, they came near it. Mourinho with an excellent control, he passed it, and bad miss. And I think it was Cody who missed it. So 58 minutes gone, Newcastle 0, Wolves 0. Guys, please do subscribe to the channel. It really helps us to grow. Press the subscribe button. Shar with the ball. Bruno comes in deep to collect it. And right now Almiron running on the right to collect the ball. He does it. He gives it to Saint Maximin. Saint Maximin inside the box. Play doing 1-2, and it goes out for a goal kick. That's a bad shot selection by the goalkeeper, and I think Shah was coming down with his head, and Fabio Silva had his boot up high, and referee has blown the whistle in favor of Newcastle United. This is going to be a free kick for Newcastle, and Shelby is going to take this one, and Shah has gone into the deep, and ball falls down. Byrne gives the back pass to Saint Maximin. Saint Maximin running, and he gives the ball to Shelby. Shelby gives to Target to Bruno, to Saint Maximin. Saint Maximin goes for Byrne, but the ball has gone out for a goal kick. Guys, please do subscribe to the channel. It really helps us to grow. Please press that subscribe button. We really do need your support, so please press subscribe, and we'll be really thankful. Right now there's a player on the ground, a Newcastle player. The doctors are on the pitch, and Eddie Howe seems concerned. He's having word with his assistant. Who is it? Is it? Is it Shar? It looks like Shar, but yes, it is Shar. Something's not right with him. I think he got hit in the back of his neck, and the doctor is having a look. So let's see how it goes. Guys, please do subscribe. We really need your support. Press that subscribe button, and so that we can grow this channel. Gilman, he gives the ball back, and Bolly throwing out the ball. Fabio Silva has been really good along with Huang, and I'm sure that next season these both players will do good. They've really got some talent between these two, and if Trincao and these two really play good, I think we really have three superstars in the making, and in upcoming 2 or 3 seasons these three players will definitely make a name, and most probably big clubs will be coming out and having a look at these ones, and you never know, they might be playing for top 6 clubs or top 4 clubs. Like, I can definitely see Fabio Silva playing for the likes of Tottenham Hotspur. He's ready-made built for that kind of stature. He looks kind of Harry Kane, and you never know, perhaps maybe in 2 or 3 more seasons he will turn himself into a very big player. He seems very like, I don't seem to understand how come Machini is playing for the likes of Wolves. He should have been playing for a much bigger team, and he has really done himself good by playing for Wolves. And there's a chance for Maximin, and none of the Wolves defense was around, and he had all the time in the world, and Bruno is holding his head. He seems to be angry that how come Saint Maximin has missed that chance. He had all the time in the world, and only if he would have taken a little bit more time and placed that shot, then the ball would have gone inside the goal. Bolly was nowhere near Saint Maximin, and this turns things for Newcastle now. Shelby trying to control the ball, comes to Chris Wood and Almiron to Saint Maximin. Saint Maximin puts across, and Wood was so close. That was brilliant play by Saint Maximin, but Chris Wood should have scored that goal, and can't seem to understand how come he missed this chance. It was such a close chance just right there. Right now 65 minutes gone, Newcastle 0, Wolves 0. So Right now, Wolves are trying their very best to get something over here. Marcel with the ball. Gives in a low cross and it's been cleared by Bruno. Gilman. Cody. Bruno is being fouled and referee gives a free kick. Guys, please do press the subscribe button. It really helps us to grow. If you can press the subscribe button, we're trying to grow this football gupshup. We do really need your support. Right now it's Newcastle 0, Wolves 0. 67 minutes gone. And so far, both of the teams trying to get something in terms of shots and goals, but I think Newcastle came close through St. Maximin and Chris Wood, but so far nothing has come out of it. Guys, please do press the subscribe button. Newcastle United winning the ball, and St. Maximin is on it. He gives it to Almiron and comes back to Maximin. He's looking for option. There are almost 3 players of Wolves on Maximin and he's been fouled and the referee has given nothing. It's unbelievable. Like St. Maximin, so many times he gets fouled, but the referee has given nothing. That was a brilliant piece of play by St. Maximin, beating the offside trap, and he put in an excellent cross. Chris Wood should have dashed that one in, and it was so close. I think Chris Wood was slow. I think that was such a brilliant play by St. Maximin that Chris Wood should have capitalized on that, but he wasn't able to do so. Let's see what happens now. "69 minutes gone and it's still 0-0. Byrne having a word with Shelby. He's asking him to screen because he has to take care of Silva, who's been really superb for Wolves today, and he's making those exceptional plays. So another chance for Wolves, but Shelby is there. He gets the ball, but Wang beats the ball and he gets it, but St. Maximin comes in deep and he gives it to Joelinton. There's a counter attack now, 2 versus 3, and ball comes to Chris Wood and he's been fouled. Is that a penalty? And that's a penalty to Newcastle United. Chris Wood being fouled by Jose Sa, and that's a penalty. So Wood is gonna be getting a chance for penalty right there. "70 minutes gone. Newcastle 0, Wolves 0, and Wood beat the offside trap and he was brought down by Jose Sa, and that's a penalty, and Chris Wood has won a penalty for Newcastle United. So let's see how it goes. And Chris Wood is the one who will be taking it, and let's see how it goes. I think they're making a penalty check through VAR, and it was onside. Penalty given. Jose Sa is very angry. and he thinks it wasn't a penalty, so let's see how it goes. Will Chris Wood be able to score a goal here? Let's see how it goes. Chris Wood, 72 minutes gone. He's about to take the penalty, and he scores. Chris Wood scores the goal for Newcastle United. Newcastle are leading 1-0 to Wolves, and it's 1-0. So Chris Wood happy, so is Eddie Howe, and that's a big goal for Newcastle United. It's 1-0, and it's a goal, a superb goal by Chris Wood, a superb penalty, and the owners are happy with Chris Wood scoring the goal, and it's 1-0. Eddie Howe fisting in the air. Guys, please subscribe to the channel. It really helps us to grow. We do really need your support. Press the like button. Please do give in your suggestions. Right now, Wolves are trying to build up an attack over here. Let's see what they're able to do so. Excellent goal by Chris Wood. Saint Maximin on the counter. He goes in. He gives it to Almaran, no, to Bruno, and the ball has gone out for a. That was a good chance for Bruno, and he took a shot. It was a classic counter attack by Newcastle United. Chris Wood laying it off to Saint Maximin. Saint Maximin coming inside. He finds Bruno, and Bruno, I think his first touch let him down. And I think he's won the corner kick now, so that was a good chance for Newcastle United to get another goal. So far they haven't been able to do so, and Eddie Howe holding his head, he knows what it means, and Bruno has really been a gem, and I think Newcastle United have a player on themselves. They got two world-class players in the name of Saint Maximin and Bruno. So if they get 2-3 more players, then definitely they'll be a side. You see now in this play, just right now, what we're seeing, Chris Wood, the way he laid it off to Saint Maximin, it shows his experience in the Premier League, and he tends to kind of show what his importance is towards this Newcastle side. I think Newcastle United have done a very good piece of business in terms of getting Chris Wood. I wasn't hopeful before when it was reported that Burnley were selling him to Newcastle United, but by the looks of it, I've seen him play like 2 or 3 times, and he has been really a very good centre forward, and like he can really hold the ball. He run into those channels, and I think Newcastle United have really got a very good player in Chris Wood. Machinio with the cross. Chris Wood collects it, sends it in the way of Saint Maximin. Bolly wins the ball. Saint Maximin isn't happy. He thinks ref should have called it as a foul, and it hasn't been. So Newcastle United had 10 attempts, whereas Wolves had 2 attempts, and the result right now is that Newcastle United are winning 1-0. 77 minutes gone. Joe Machinio on the ball. He's looking for option. He finds Cody and Hwang. It's really frustrating to see Wolves playing in this manner. The ball has gone out for a throw-in. Target winning the ball, and the ball goes out. Wolves are going to make some substitutions now. Let's see who they're bringing on and who they're getting off. Hwang is going to come in now, and Hee-chan Hwang has gone in. Neto is coming in. That's a good move by the Wolves manager, bringing in Neto. Now this is going to be some good 15 minutes we're going to see now from Neto. Trincao coming in, and Campbell is going to come in and join. So they've changed the wingers, so that means they're going to put fresh legs on the wings. So that tells what Wolves manager is trying to do over here. He's going to use those wings in order to penetrate likes of Target, and Wolves have restarted. Machinio gets the ball. He passes it to Cody. Gilman back to Machinio, and Shelby wins the ball. Passes it to Saint Maximin, but Saint Maximin doesn't control it. Comes to Bolly. Bolly gives it to Gilman. Gilman looks for option. He gives it to Machinio. Marcel making a shout. He's clear on the left wing, but Machinio passes towards Fabio, and Marcel gets it. He looks for Neto. Neto running with the ball. He gives it to Marcel. That's a brilliant piece of play. Marcel with the cross, and Fabio gets his head on it, and it goes wide. That was a very good chance for Wolves just down there, and we can see what Neto has done since he has come up on, and that was a good 1-2 with Marcel and Neto, and a good cross by Marcel, but Fabio Silva wasn't able to connect his head properly, and it has let him down. He should have done better. He was clear of the defenders, and he should have done better with that chance. So let's see how Wolves do now, because Neto is really doing something on the wing there. Guys, please do press the subscribe button. It really helps us to grow. Hello Entertainee, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining in. And right now it's Marcel who passes in to Neto. Neto to Machinio. Back to Gilman. To Fabio. Fabio takes a shot, and a brilliant save by Driblinska. That was a superb shot by Fabio Silva, and the Newcastle United goalkeeper is equal to the challenge, and it's a corner kick for Wolves. A superb shot by Fabio Silva. He turns and takes an aim at the goal, but Driblinska takes his right arm straight right outside, and brilliant play by both of the teams. And I think we're going to see lots of action in the last 10 to 15 minutes. So thank you Entertainee for tuning in. So guys, I've made this poll. If you could vote that who do you think is going to win, and please take this poll and let us know who do you think is going to win. Is it going to be Wolves? Is it going to be Newcastle United? Please do let us know. And right now Neto with the ball, he's looking pretty dangerous, and the ball is Saint Maximin, he's running in, Jolinton running along with him, and he beats 2-3 defenders Saint Maximin, and he's been brought down, and again the ref hasn't given anything. This has been really unbelievable, and for some reason I think it should have been given a foul, but the ref doesn't give. "84 minutes gone, Newcastle 1. Wolves 0. The ball is up in the air. Tillmans bring it down. Cody gives it to Marcel, Kundi, and Neto. Guys, please do subscribe the channel. It really helps us to grow. As it takes a shot, and Otto with his left foot there. Fabio Silva helping Jolinton right there. Something to do with the cramp. Guys, please do subscribe to the channel. It really helps us to grow. Please do press that subscribe button. Wolves bench is really animated. Marcel is coming in and Nori is joining in. So let's see what he's able to do on the wing. There's another substitution getting ready. I think it's Longstaff who is getting ready. There's going to be a substitution now, or Jolinton returns back to the field. So let's see how the last 7 minutes go. And guys, please do subscribe to the channel. Press the like button. Guys, tomorrow we will be doing 3 back-to-back watch-alongs. I'm just gonna go through them. I'm just gonna have a look. I think the first one most probably is going to be, there's a yellow card shown to Joe Machinio. Apparently he has made a foul. So guys, here what we're going to do, I'm just having a look through at the fixtures, and I'm just going to let you know which one we'll be doing. Right, here we have so the first match, the watch along which we'll be going to do, is going to be between Everton and Manchester United. The second one which we'll be doing is going to be between Arsenal and Brighton. So the first one is Everton against Manchester United. The second watch along which we'll be doing tomorrow is Arsenal against Brighton, and most probably the last one will be Aston Villa against Tottenham Hotspur. These are the fixtures which we'll be doing tomorrow, and please do book your diaries for watch along Premier League fixtures with Football Gupshup. And these are the 3 fixtures which we'll be doing tomorrow, and hopefully I'll be seeing you there. Please do not tend to forget to tune in tomorrow. So right now 89 minutes gone, it's Newcastle 1 and it's a chance for Wolves, but it goes out for a goal kick. Pedro Neto trying to make a run for it, but he isn't able to stop it. So that's the end of it. So the first match what we'll be doing tomorrow is Everton against Manchester United. The second watch along is going to be between Arsenal and Brighton. The third one is going to be Aston Villa against Tottenham Hotspur. Whereas I'm just going to make sure if there is any other match later onwards in regards to the league, and is there any other fixture which we could do. Just going through the fixture list over here, and there is no such an outstanding one. So that's it, folks. What we'll be doing is only 3 fixtures of Premier League. First one is Everton and Manchester United. Second one will be Arsenal and Brighton. The third one is going to be between Steven Gerrard's Aston Villa against Tottenham Hotspurs. On Sunday, it's a huge one, the big one, and I can't wait for the big one, Liverpool and Manchester City. It's going to be a huge one. City will be playing against Liverpool, and everybody knows whoever wins that wins the Premier League, kind of, but let's see how it goes between those 2 teams. So City against Liverpool on Sunday, and I'll be doing another match. Let me have a look which fixture is that going to be. Let me have a look. I think there are 3 matches taking place, and let me see which one I'll be doing. So basically I've got transmission of two games. It's the one is of Brentford and West Ham, and let me have a look. The second one, so have Leicester City against Crystal Palace and Brentford against West Ham United. So what I'll be doing is I'll be doing those two matches at the same time, and I'll be giving you the watch along for both of the matches between Brentford and West Ham United, as well as Leicester City and Crystal Palace together. That's what I'll be doing on Sunday, so that you don't miss out on any action. And then later onwards it's going to be Manchester City against Liverpool, so it's almost going to be a triple bill. The two matches will be happening at the same time. I'll be giving you the watch along for those two together, whereas for the Manchester City and Liverpool, it will be as soon as those matches finish, we'll be doing the Manchester City and the Liverpool one. So hopefully you guys will be tuned in, and I'll see you in that one. Or perhaps what I can do is I can do it a joint kind of watch along. So it will be one watch along. Basically it will be mainly between Manchester City and Liverpool. That's what I will do, so that I'll start that one early, and it will be taking place during those two other matches are happening. So that's what I will do, so that you don't miss out on any of those three fixtures. So it will be a long watch along, but hopefully you guys will be tuned in, so that you don't miss out on any action, and luckily you will see what we witness on Sunday. So on Saturday is Everton against Manchester United, and right now Newcastle United are just making a substitution, and I think it will be last of it. So Newcastle United are very close to get a victory, and I think fans are calling in to give it a whistle. I'll just recap all the watch alongs just right now, if you can just bear with me, just waiting for the match to be over. And the players are really anxious. Saint Maximin has been brought in, he's done an excellent job, and Murphy has taken his place. And it's going to be a goal kick for Newcastle, and the referee hasn't blown the halftime whistle. Still waiting. 95 minutes gone, 4 minutes given for stoppage time. It's 1 minute over, and let's see how it goes. And it's going to be a long throw in. It is, and the flags have started waving, and that's it, folks. The full time whistle has been blown. Newcastle United has won this fixture. They have won this match. Newcastle won, Wolves nil through the goal of Chris Wood penalty, and Eddie Howe is happy. He is hugging his coaching staff, and he is really happy. Jose Sa is looking gloom, and he seems to be not happy, and Chris Wood giving a standing ovation with Bruno as well. Smiles and cheers on all of the players' faces, and Newcastle United is the place to be tonight, and everybody is almost having a party kind of thing. Newcastle United with an important 3 points there. They are on 14th with 34 points, 31 games played. They're just above Brentford and Leeds United. Everton still have 2 games in hand, and they're on 25 points. But Newcastle are doing exceptionally well, and they are getting away from Newcastle United. They are getting away from that relegation zone. Newcastle United are doing much better now with Eddie Howe, and so that means Newcastle United have done so good. Eddie Howe getting standing ovation from the Newcastle United fans, and fans are waving the flags, and Johnny Shelby in the middle of the park. So let's see. So let's see the rest of the Newcastle United fixtures. Bruno clapping to fans. So tomorrow is going to be Everton against Manchester United in the first watch along. Then second will be Arsenal against Brighton. But we'll be also giving you updates for the game of Southampton and Chelsea, as well as Watford and Leeds United. Then for the third watch along, we'll be doing Aston Villa against Tottenham Hotspur. Then on Sunday, we'll be doing the main one, Manchester City against Liverpool. But what I'll be doing is I'll be coming in early so that I'll be covering Brentford, West Ham United, as well as Leicester City and Crystal Palace, along with Norwich City and Burnley. So guys, do not forget to miss out on the triple bill on Saturday and almost quadruple bill on Sunday. But the big one is going to be between Manchester City and Liverpool for the title, and everybody is looking out for that one. So let's see how it goes. Liverpool are just trailing by 1 point to City, who are the league leaders and the champions. So everybody's looking forward to that Sunday fixture. And right now Newcastle United are just below Brighton and just 2 points below Southampton and Aston Villa. So that's a very good run of form for Newcastle United and Eddie Howe. So a brilliant penalty taken by Chris Wood, and Newcastle won, Wolves nil. So guys, please do subscribe to the channel. It really helps us to grow. Press that subscribe button, and that's what we have. The Newcastle fixtures. Let me go through. They will be meeting Leicester City next at home, and after that we'll be playing Crystal Palace at home as well. Then they travel to Norwich City, and then there's a tough one at the end of this month is going to be against Liverpool. Then in May they have 3 fixtures against the champion City, which is tough one, and then they will be hosting Arsenal, and then they will be traveling to Burnley. So Newcastle United have done with those good run of fixtures. So what it means is that most probably that Newcastle United will have to win against Leicester City as well as Crystal Palace, which are 2 tough ties, but certainly they'll have to win against Norwich City, and then the trickier ones against Liverpool, City, Arsenal, and later on Burnley. So Newcastle United really have to get good results, and they really have to do something in order to be safe. So let's see how it goes. But it was important 3 points today, and they've done really good. So that's what it is. So guys, tomorrow is going to be triple bill watch along between Everton, Manchester United, and the next one is going to be between Arsenal and Brighton. The third one is going to be Aston Villa against Tottenham Hotspur, and on Sunday the main one is Manchester City against Liverpool, but I'll be covering Brentford and West Ham United, along with Leicester City and Crystal Palace, as well as Norwich City and Burnley. So guys, do not forget to tune in, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Thank you for tuning in today, and I will definitely see you in the next one, and thank you for watching. Have a nice one.